Well, looks like we're gonna get a Nintendo Direct. Not exactly the one that we wanted, but you know, it beats nothing, I guess. What is up, YouTube? It's RSMario here, bringing you another video. All right, so tomorrow we're getting the Nintendo Direct. Funny because I actually recorded 2 videos about the Nintendo Direct over the weekend because I was experimenting. I was, batch recording for the week. Of course. No, so then those videos are done now since now it's a partner direct and not a regular direct. Got to make a whole new video off the fly. So no script, no nothing. I'm just going off my dome, cuz. Off the dome piece, cuz. You know what I'm saying? This video a freestyle, homie. Bars. We stop. But yeah, so of course, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell button, do all that good stuff that YouTube requires you to do in order to continue getting videos from me. Follow me on Twitter. Like, if you like my video tweet, I will shout you out at the end of the video. Follow my second channel because I'm about to put some more new content on there. Let's talk about it. So, what are we gonna get at the Nintendo Partner Direct? Well, I can tell you what we won't get. We won't get Pokemon, we won't get Zelda, we won't get Fire Emblem, we won't get Smash Brothers. Basically, the main things that I cover on this channel are probably not going to be there, at least not in the capacity that I would like them to be, because they are all first-party games. I'm going to go into a little detail of why we won't get first-party games at the end of this video. But yeah, so for right now, we won't get any of those. But what we're probably gonna get is probably some really interesting third-party reveals. So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get like Valorant and League of Legends. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get those. I mean, because again, there's money on the table. There's no reason why we shouldn't get those games on the Switch. It's not like they're like uber intensive games. I mean, maybe League, but definitely not Valorant. Like, Valorant, like, looks like a PS3 game sometimes. Okay, so I'm like, no, Valorant is not remotely that intensive. So I can definitely see that being on the Switch. Genshin Impact, like, I mean, I'm not a big fan of gacha games, but I definitely want to try Genshin. I mean, I've got a PS5, PS4, I got a PC, I can play it. But, I mean, it just feels like a game that should be on the Switch. And, I mean, the biggest thing about having a partner direct is big third-party reveals that you wouldn't expect. Now, one thing that I have been hearing about is Rockstar. So, Rockstar, there's been rumors. Rockstar was trending on Twitter a little while today. So, the rumor is that we're going to be getting some sort of port from Rockstar. More than likely, if it's a port, it's going to be a PS3 game. And so, because, I mean, technically, Rockstar hasn't made a game since PS3 other than Red Dead Redemption 2. So, yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a no-brainer. Again, that's more money on the table. All right, why I have no idea why that game hasn't been ported yet. Maybe Nintendo just didn't want it. But I can see Grand Theft Auto 5 getting ported. I can see maybe Red Dead Redemption 1. Because, again, that's another game that's been rumored to be getting a remake soon. Like a big-time HD current-gen remake of Red Dead Redemption 1. I'm not quite sure the point of that because, I mean, anybody can just play Red Dead Redemption. We don't necessarily need a remake of it. But, yeah, that's a thing that's going to happen. So, it'll be a no-brainer to just take Red Dead Redemption 1 as it is and just put it on the Switch. The Switch can definitely handle the game. As far as other remakes and ports and whatnot, Persona. Like, again, another no-brainer. Like, Persona could definitely be coming to the Switch. I mean, again, Persona 5 has been out for a minute. There's no reason it hasn't been on the Switch yet. I mean, they announced it for Xbox. They probably will announce it for Nintendo consoles as well. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get 3, 4, and 5. As long as we get 5 Royal, I don't care. Like, Persona 3 and 4 are fine. I just want 5 Royal. Give me my 5 Royal, okay? So yeah, Persona 5. We might get something on Overwatch 2 because we haven't really had anything announced about Overwatch 2 as far as the Switch version of the game. So that could be a possibility. The beta does start tomorrow. So I mean, if they made an announcement for the Switch, I don't know if the Switch is going to get the beta, but definitely make an announcement of the game coming to Switch and some details on that. We could get that, but I said that's like a maybe 40-50% chance. But it's possible though, to get some buzz going on the day of the beta. What else could we get here? We definitely some cloud games. Like Final Fantasy VII Remake on the cloud. We could definitely end up getting something like Red Dead Redemption 2 on the cloud. You know what I'm saying? We could be getting stuff like that, basically being cloud-based games. Even though technically you could get a PS4 game to run on Switch, they got Witcher 3 to run on Switch. Maybe with some wizardry they could do it, but it's definitely a cloud version. Capcom might drop by and drop some stuff in there. I think they dropped a bunch of information about the new Monster Hunter expansion already. We could get some news on Street Fighter 6 or maybe a port of Street Fighter 5 or something. Because, I mean, we could use some fighting games on the Switch other than Smash Brothers and Fighter Z. Are people still playing fighters? I haven't played it in a long time, so I don't know. But we could get something like that. Let me see here. That's about it that I can. Ubisoft. That's right, Ubisoft and the Rabbids and the Shards of Hope or whatever. The sequel to Kingdom Battle. That's probably gonna be here. That Bayonetta 3, even though technically those are kind of first party games, because like Nintendo is funding and publishing Bayonetta 3. Technically that's a third party, but it's being developed third party. It's a first party, but it's being developed third party. And Rabbids Shards of Hope is a Mario game, which is owned by Nintendo, but it's being developed by Ubisoft, so technically it's a third party game. Of course, there was the Nvidia leak. You know what I'm saying? We know that those games exist, so we could be getting Tactics Remake. That's a possibility. But the big thing here is, why aren't we getting a regular Direct? Well, I'll tell you. I think Nintendo is transitioning between the Switch and whatever the sequel to the Switch is going to be. And they're like, they said the transition was going to be hard. And I think what's going on is they're debating on the slate of games that they haven't talked about. Do they want to release those on the regular Switch, or do they want to hold them and release them on the new Switch? And when I mean the slate of games, I mean that rumored Donkey Kong game, that rumored Metroid Prime remake, that the Fire Emblem game that got leaked. Like, all these games that we've been hearing about and getting rumors about that they haven't said anything about, they could just be launch titles or launch window titles for our next Nintendo system. And I mean, it's gonna happen. Like, they went from saying, oh no, it's not gonna happen, all those leaks are wrong. No, Bloomberg, that's fake news. That's not a thing. That's not, the 12 companies don't have dev kit now. That's a lot of fake news. To, the transition is gonna be difficult. You can't be transitioning if nothing exists. Alright, what are you transitioning to, Nintendo, if it doesn't exist? So obviously it does exist, and they're trying to come up with a strategy to transition to that system. And more likely it's sooner than we think. So that's about it. I think it should be interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it. Like, do I want to get up 9 o'clock in the morning to stream something that might be Garbo? I don't know. I might stream it. If I do, it's probably gonna be here on the channel, because I've been debating on opening up a Twitch channel, you know, just to diversify a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But if you see a notification, just know it's your boy. You can drop by. But that's about it. You know, the videos I planned to do today got blown out the water, so I had to do an out-of-pocket video. It's raining. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to go to sleep after I did my work for the day, but no, I gotta make a video. So that's about it. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, people, keep it real.